Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing, swatching, sharing the incredible new launch on the website. These are the RMS REDIMENSION Hydra Powder Blushes. These are absolutely incredible. If you're not familiar with them, they do look a little something like this. They come in this plastic white compact that has RMS Beauty on the front. It does have the shade name there on the back. And then when you open it up, we do have a nice, good-sized mirror here. And then there is the product. Now, you'll notice this product has like a beautiful iridescence, really cool texture. And that's because it is this sort of blush highlight in one. Now, it reminds me a lot of MAC used to have limited edition launches of these sort of gilet texture products, and they were always my favorite. Why? Because it's all the properties of a cream product, but in a powder. So in turn, it looks exactly like skin. It melts in beautifully. The shades, I have to say, are also incredible, and the texture of them is truly light as air, but that does not compromise the pigment. So the pigment on these is really, truly wonderful as well. They do claim to have an 8-hour wear time. I would say it's probably more of like a 5-6 on me. Blush is the first thing to go on my face always. However, because these have such a natural skin-like finish, when you're going to be reapplying them through the day, despite the fact they're powder, they're never going to accentuate any fine lines, texture, or just sit on top of the skin, which I love. So to apply these, I do like two different brushes. Both are the Delium Tools. The 962's got a little bit more of a curved shape, and then the 964 is more of like what would traditionally be a powder brush, but I just love the size of it. It just fits really perfectly on the apples of the cheeks, which makes applying a dream. So in here, to supplement the fact that it looks so much like skin and it is so natural, we've got nourishing berry oils in here, which if you're familiar with the RMS lineup, they use in quite a few of their products, as well as you can see that just applies. I'm always like, more, especially when I sit down, I'm on camera, but great price point on these blushes, so easy. But there is also nourishing jojoba oil in here as well. So they're so beautiful, but even if you have oily skin, I think you would love this. It will also save you a step because you definitely can forgo highlighter if you are planning on just going in with this product. I like a little bit of both. I do still have a little bit of highlighter on my cheeks today, but I just love them. Cannot say enough good things. So we do have 6 gorgeous shades that I want to share with you. So let's just jump right into it. And then I will tell you a little bit more about my personal experience with them. So first and foremost, the shade that I was just applying is the shade Mai Tai. I love a peachy blush. Mai Tai is the most perfect citrusy sort of color. They describe it as more of a coral, but it's definitely more of an orange tone. And it is a little bit more of a lighter color. So on a deep complexion, I think this would be like the most incredible highlight, but on me, it is a really beautiful sort of everyday, not gonna really compete with anything I have going on with my eyes sort of shade. So that's Mai Tai. Then we've got the shade, which is the first one I ever picked up. This is the shade French Rosé. And if you like pink, you're gonna love this. This is a really brightening shade. It's sort of like a baby pink, but it has enough color where it really presents beautifully on the skin. This is gonna be another one that's great for a more fair complexion, but it's just a true, really radiant pinky shade, rosy pink. Then we've got the shade Pomegranate Fizz, or Pomegranate Fizz. And this is gonna be so incredible on a deep complexion. It is this rich, like bright pink, like almost a little bit of fuchsia in there, but it gives you again that liveliness, like you sort of just been in the snow or like you've been on a little bit of a jog. It's just that perfect, healthy color. And if you do have a lighter complexion, a very light hand of this would be just to die for. So beautiful. Then my favorite shade is the shade Sangria. And Sangria is this like terracotta, peachy, warm, like almost like a smidge of red in there. So I actually really love layering this with that Mai Tai shade. So I'll do this like more on the backs of my cheeks just for a little extra something. And a light hand of this is beautiful. A little bit of product here goes a very long way. These are incredibly pigmented, so do bear that in mind. Moving right along, we've also got the shade Maiden's Blush. Maiden's Blush is stunning. If you like a more chiseled, contoured look and you want to give yourself a little bit of color on the cheeks but really complement that, that's where this is gonna come in. It is like a bronzy rose, which I love these colors, guys. It's got a little bit of peach in there, so it still gives the face definitely a lot of warmth, but it is going to marry with a really nice harsh contour beautifully. I mean, this is just gonna give you so much definition, and even if it's worn on its own, if you concentrate it more towards the back of your cheeks by your cheekbones, this is going to look stunning. And then finally, rounding everything off, we've got this beautiful shade, Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky is just, God, the pigment on this is stunning. It is just a true brown toned plum. This is to die for on a deeper complexion. I kind of want to play around with this on my eyes because that color is just so stunning. But even look how these look in the pans. They just pick up the light. They're so gorgeous. I cannot say enough good things, and you could just keep reapplying and keep reapplying, and they always look like skin. They are just incredible. I have been really just wearing almost exclusively the RMS on Cover Up Cream Foundation, or the, what is the other one called? This is the Re-Evolve. So I wear both of those almost exclusively. They are my very favorite. And of course, because it's in the RMS line, they sit beautifully on top of that. But even when I'm using other foundations, I find that it's just a dream to work with. Again, never sits on top of the skin. A little bit of product goes a long way. You're not sacrificing pigment, but you are getting this radiant skin-like finish, which I just love. So they do retail for $35. I do think I missed that. All 6 shades are available right now on the website. If you want to shop them, I will have a direct link to them down below. I will also have a swatch photo of all 6 of these shades all next to each other. That way you could sort of see the differences, but I think they did a great job. All the shades are very different. There's no two where I'm like, if you got that one, you don't need that one. You could really get all 6 if you're feeling wild, and trust me, you are going to be tempted. So I'm gonna have all direct links down below, as well as that photo, so that you could check it out. I will also link these brushes, and if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, anything that I didn't touch on, please do let me know. I promise the lip lights are coming next. It was kind of an even split on what you guys wanted to see, but we do have a great reel on our Instagram of the lip lights to hold you over, so I will make sure to include that down below. But if you enjoy these videos, you enjoy RMS, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week. I don't want you guys to miss them. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the continued love and support, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.